And hey, excellent. Everything seems to be working. I was explaining to folks earlier, I had a little bit of a thing where power surge fried my network card.
Oh,
So I had to pick up a wireless adapter and get it set and then get the port forwarding and everything working. But it seems to be doing the trick. So this is session 65 of our Kingmaker game. You guys are deep in the middle of what appear to be incursions from the first world. Several times now, barriers have been breached, creatures have shown up, havoc has been caused. The last one wiped out your goblin settlement of Green Grape before you got to it. You do know that each of these incursions leaves behind material residue, things that Amarantha and the professor have identified as a type of planar key or parts of a planar key that will lead you to a demi-plane. You also, in your wanderings, you've learned that this fey nymph queen named Nerissa seems to be involved in what's happening. Seems to be one of the primary reasons why things are happening. And her realm, Thousand Breaths, is connected to the prime material plane in a forest far to the west called Thousand Voices. While you were decided to explore that, waiting for the next incursion to happen, you discovered a palace of sorts that was and wasn't there. As you approached it with the planar keys you do have, it sort of solidified enough to identify that it is a portal to her plane. Wisdom prevailed and you decided not to charge in. But you do know that in that vicinity is the lair of the dragon Ithuliak, as well as the ancient wyvern, the king eater, or eater of kings, both residing in the mountains to the north of the forest. You encountered a fey emissary of sorts who basically warned you. Didn't try to stop you, but wanted to give you fair warning of the potential dangers that lay ahead. Encountering him was the first time that Flower felt his sword be afraid. The sword did not want any part of that fey emissary. You guys have decided to return to Leighton to decide what to do next, and I think that's where we're at.
Did we actually sort out the thing in Green Grape?
You did. You did stop that one, I believe.
yeah, that was the giant gardeners, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the giant gardeners.
Yeah.
Okay, what did they leave behind?
Oh, it's like here.
I don't remember their token.
1 second here.
I remember we
Giant-
saw the giant gardeners. I didn't know if we had fought them or not.
Actually,
Giant
maybe.
pruning shears.
Actually, I don't think you have. I don't think you have dealt with them yet.
I think that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, the last one that you guys dealt with was the Nightmare Rook.
Okay.
So you've spotted the giants and you know they've destroyed Green Grape, but you have not yet dealt with them.
Because the last thing I linked in the chat was my telescope to bring me near. And I was gonna. I thought we were going to teleport in on the giants. I thought that was a plan.
So yeah, the giant, the 3-armed giant gardeners.
Sounds like us.
I think that was the plan. I remember us being at Green Grape and finding Carnage.
Perfect. There we go. That's what happens. I got busy running a convention, and I was like, I forgot totally what happened.
No worries. I'm surprised I remembered.
I remember the gardeners. I thought we dealt with them for whatever reason.
I remembered we had made some checks on them, like to figure out what they were and stuff.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, when we ended last session, it was just before we engaged those guys.
I think you're right.
That makes sense. Based on the information.
Yes, they are called Athax. They are ginormous three-armed giants.
And they are Fey and not giants.
Yeah, they are a type of Fey.
Giant Fey. But yeah, as long as they're within 5 miles, I can bring us near.
Sure. How many individuals are there?
There are 3.
Any obvious differentiation in said individuals? Obvious size, weird protrusions?
No, nothing that would denote them as that would denote one as being like a leader or anything of that nature.
Uh-huh.
Nothing aside from the weird protrusions of a third arm.
Significantly deviate from the norm is also what I'm going for here too, because we've also had things like step back and start nailing us with spells or whatever. So
No, from what you guys recalled, these things are not. They are not spellcasters.
Cool.
They are beat stomp things.
Yeah. And are they using implements to pin these plants or anything, or is it some sort of weird, like they touch them and they're growing or something?
Basically they got like sickles and like bags of like pulsating seeds, and they're basically pushing back the dead plants and harvesting the seeds and replant the seeds in the ground.
Gotcha.
So
Johnny
All right, do we
Appleseed
want to
from hell.
be right on top of them? Do we want to be 100 feet back? What do you guys think?
And as you're looking through your telescope, like this like overgrown area is like 15-foot tall walls of thorns and brambles.
Is there a hill nearby anywhere?
It is kind of hilly terrain, so there is a hill where you could kind of get to.
How about that? What do you guys think?
Yeah, that seems good.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll aim for the hill and then warm up the telescope.
And sorry, how close is this hill to the giants? Is it immediate vicinity or because that's our destination? Yeah.
Well, I thought high ground would be a good idea.
Oh, sure. That was my train of thought. I was just going towards, are we getting any prep time before this, or are we like
It takes me a minute to warm up the telescope, so
within rock throw from these guys kind of deal?
Yeah.
Like short rock throw.
Yeah, if you guys want to get eyes on them, you're probably going to have to get within probably 100 feet or so, maybe a bit more.
Okay.
Like probably 150 feet. Anything beyond that, you wouldn't have enough elevation to be able to see more than like
Right.
the tops of their heads, sort of thing.
So they're giants, but they're not that giant.
No, they are huge.
Okay.
Not even stupidly big, just big.
All right. Start a countdown and give everybody fair warning, and then start manipulating the various sections of my spyglass to align them to activate the teleport.
And that takes a minute, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not too familiar with magic, and just because durations and stuff. So when we get in, we're not immediately in combat, or are we? Is that something I can know, or no?
Well, you're going to be about 120, 130 feet from them.
Okay.
So that
I'll make a
sounds like an
judgment
initiative.
I'll make, I guess, a judgment call after that, but I'm just talking about like pre-buff spells because I got some haste I want to put on myself for this for sure.
You can ready an action for to cast a spell when you show up.
True. Yeah, I can do that for like for the regular cost. That was it. The boots that I've got let me do that for one action. I think I was looking at the last time. So yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be my action in case immediate hostilities seem to be breaking out when we sort of pour it in. Is what I'll do, just to get some extra
I
actions.
have gifts from the professor.
Yeah, I have to remind
Ah.
myself about that UI. It's like close to accept.
Yeah, it seems weird.
All right. So you're ready to teleport in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Home action to click my heels. If need be. Looks like it.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Perfect. So as you guys kind of teleport in at the top of this little hill, and you can kind of see down like 100-ish or more feet away, these large 3-armed giant things just going about their business. Their business, of course, pruning back the dead briars and vines, and reseeding. And the stuff does seem to grow with a visible rapidity. But because you guys teleported in, I'm going to say that they are not yet aware of you. So anybody who would like to roll stealth for initiative can.
Ooh. Yes, please.
We have a scouting bonus of some kind, right?
Yeah, +2 scouting bonus.
Yep.
Is that circumstance or status?
Circumstance.
Damn, okay.
I'm not sure how to. The Boots of Speed doesn't seem to have a thing I can put on me, or do I drag Quickened onto myself or something?
Here, I can add Quickened.
Okay. Would I have been able to see these creatures before we teleported or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to get the two closest to us as hunted prey.
For some reason, I don't have my sidebar with my conditions.
Yeah, Dave had updated his setup to the new system. He was having all kinds of trouble with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. All right. So as you guys teleport in, and these giants, these Athics, are just going about their business. So the first guy. Just wanders around, and you notice the like the brambles here are thick and thorny. Traxton, you're pretty sure that even you are not going to be able to move out through these things without hindrance. Not so much that they'll slow you down, but it's going to be like walking through a cheese grater.
Ooh.
The brambles and stuff are so thick, and the thorns are so like razor sharp and almost hungry for blood.
They are alive though, right?
Yes, they are.
I can clean that up.
That'll take us to Professor.
Oh, shit. I was in the middle of looking up how jumping works, but
You need a 10-foot move, and then it's based off of how well you roll in athletics.
athletics?
Athletics.
Alright, let me check one other thing.
If you want to move, you should get Flower to throw you, so you don't have to move like horizontally over the ground.
There is actually a feat called Throw Teammate.
Yeah. Why not? There's so many small people.
I think I
or
almost had
races.
had that.
I do not consent to being thrown.
Giant size, you could throw everybody, even Gretch.
Yeet.
Yeah, this is a rough spot we're in. Oh, at the start of my turn again, recall knowledge. Let's do that.
Just so you know, you can recall knowledge on the giants or on the brambles.
Oh, I would like to recall knowledge on the brambles in that case.
Alrighty. So these brambles and briars, they are being fueled by the first world. They seem to grow from these pulsating red seeds that the giants are planting. And the vines do kind of whip around periodically. Moving through those is extremely dangerous. Basically, if you take 2 move actions in a round, you're going to take 2d6 damage. If you take 3 move actions, you're going to take 4d6 damage.
I have a question about that. So, does that track how many distinct move actions you make, or how many actions you spend on moving?
How many distinct move actions you make?
Okay, so Flower's sudden charge would only count as 1,
Correct.
despite taking 2 actions.
Correct.
Okay. That's not terrible. So there's no detriment if you only spend 1 action to move?
Correct. You can move slowly and pick your way through them.
Excellent. Good to know. In that case, action 1 is going to be exploit vulnerability on the guy closest. Actually, he already went. Where's the shocked guy? This one? Oh, he's too far. They're much too far. I will pick the closest guy. Final answer.
Are you sure?
I am. Why is it telling me to select a token? He's telling me to select a thaumaturge token, but I certainly have.
I think you have to select yourself and target him, maybe.
Is there something specific I have to do to select myself? Because just clicking doesn't do it, and neither does targeting.
I don't know. Let me see if it works on my... Yeah, it works on my end if I just hit the macro for exploit vulnerability.
Yeah, I can sort of do that with just left clicking on myself. and then T on the target. I think.
Well, I would like to hero point that then.
There we go. Did the pop-up show up for you?
No, I don't have a pop-up or anything.
Huh.
I'm just gonna try restarting my Foundry in a second.
Okay. So you did get a critical success on the hero point.
Excellent. I would like to know its saving throws first.
Okay. And it does have a weakness 15 to cold iron.
Oh, nice. And no immunities to anything?
Nope.
Nice. Snow Maple gets to make things bleed and deal precision damage. It happens so rarely.
Hooray!
Yes, I would like to know its saving throws, please.
It is not very dexterous, but it's a giant, so it is very buff.
And
And
reaction.
they got their creepy rake hand that they use for tilling soil.
Yeah.
Strong hand.
So yeah, it looks like you see these as they're moving, and the way that claw works, that third claw arm, it looks like it would be able to grab somebody and then shred them with the claw.
Awful.
It has a reaction called Swift Claw. If it hits a creature with both of its with two fist strikes, then it can make a claw strike with no map. And that claw attack does not increase its multiple attack penalty either.
Awesome.
So it's like punch, claw.
And a third piece of information, are they under the effects of any magic?
No.
Okay. Excellent.
They do this for the love of the game.
Yep.
As they should. So Traxton has Cold Iron. Flower, I'm not 100% sure. So I will use Share Weakness on Snow Maple.
Oh, Snow Maple has cold iron.
Oh, yeah.
Does she?
Yep.
Is that your Chainsword?
No, my other one.
I think your Chainsword's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, Chainsword's adamantine
Oh, gotcha.
because constructs are scary.
Constructs are scary.
I think
What
I
do you got?
still might give it to you for your
Right.
Chainsword. Because I feel like you make more attacks than Flower, typically.
I mean,
If it helps
yeah,
your
both good.
math, my offhand isn't cold iron, but
That's true, but if you do Twin Takedown, then it combines them before vulnerability.
yeah, it's only good if I use an action to attack with the offhand sword.
I'll give it to Snow.
Alright.
And my last action will just be a shot. That's me.
Okay. That will take us to the shocked one, who has now noticed the professor at the very least. And he's gonna throw a rock at the professor. So he just grabs up like a chunk of dirt. You know, like when you're a kid and you'd grab like the clumps of dirt and then to hold it by the grass and swing it around and throw it. He does that.
Except he gets a plant with a big boulder attached to the bottom instead of a clod of mud.
Yeah. Just barely hits the professor. For 28. this movement. And then he's going to move forward a little bit. As he walks, he grabs another chunk of dirt. So these guys do seem to be fairly accurate with their clumps of dirt. Snow Maple.
All right. So what is my movement penalty going to be?
There's no movement penalty, but if you take more than one move action, you take damage from the thorns.
Okay. In that case, I will hide and sneak and move once. Because I can move my full move while sneaking.
And because of your legendary sneak, you don't even have to have cover.
Yeah.
$49. You are confident in your sneakiness.
And I will make for this rock.
Okay. And you do have one action left. Because sneak is your move.
Right.
Is a move action,
okay.
so you do still have one action left.
I'll take cover behind the rock.
Perfect. Right. Trexton.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Which one of these fine fellows is the one from the south? I wasn't quite paying attention. Is it this one?
Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy that's moved up.
Okay. Let's do some moving. Say, looking at some ranges real quick. Um, okay. So 40. Just want to do some measuring real fast. See what this says to me. Okay, no. I want to get within 20 of this fellow here, this lead guy.
Yeah,
That's at 35 right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that much. So I need to get what to... I can only go to here, actually. So what's that? That's only 30?
Yep.
Yeah. And what does that do if my range is 20? Does that give me minus?
Yeah, it's like a -2 penalty for every range increment.
Yep.
Okay,
And it tracks it automatically, so you'll be fine.
sure. That makes me a little bit easier about it. Next question is, these vines or anything aren't giving them any cover or anything, are they? They're just going to shred us if we move too fast, or is that a thing?
Yeah, no, I mean, they could take cover, but they'd have to use
Yeah.
an action to do so.
Okay, so they're like prolific enough that you could probably take cover like anywhere almost, but
Yep.
like,
Yep.
okay. All right, let's throw a couple of knives at this guy, get his attention. Before I do that, though, I'm going to reassign hunted prey from well, from the back guy to that front guy, just to make sure those two got it instead of the other two that I had originally. So let's target him and make a couple of throws. So move will be my hasted action, and then I've redistributed prey so I can do 3 throws. And these are all cold iron because I bought cold iron throwing knives last time.
Yep.
I think that hit.
That
So
did hit him.
So this is a twin takedown, just to
Okay.
get attacks in. And the second one. Ugh. Alright. Damage on that one. First one. Crap, I forgot about my thing. I'll do that next time. And one more throw. My last attack. Oh. Oh well. Oh. Perfect. Gratch is going to there. His free move or free action.
Right. Let's look here.
Is there a hotkey for the ruler?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. That will take us to Flower.
All right. Flower. We are quite far away. But when I raged, we will have said I grew.
Okay.
Because, that's just what he does now. He grows when he rages.
That's fair. Yeah.
However, on his turn, he will actually grow to huge. So then I should have reach. I have 15 feet reach, right?
Yes.
And if he is, let's see. Oh, 1 second. I can make it to him. This one. With sudden charge.
Perfect. And that is a single move action, so you don't take the brambles. You just charge through, regardless of the flesh shredding thorns.
The distance you get is double your move.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's
It's a 2-action move. You get to move twice and then attack.
oh yeah.
Okay, good. I'm targeting him. And
Very nice.
swing. Not like that, though.
Five is a miss.
1 second. We should have hero points, right?
You start with 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's kind of an embarrassing the start, so we're gonna try and reroll that. No. In
Ugh.
typical Flower fashion, we make it worse.
Yeah.
Hero points are online.
Yeah.
Doing their thing.
It's just how hero points work for us, I feel like, not just Flower, to be honest. I get screwed by them all the time.
Okay. Amaranthar.
Well, we are a long ways away. Snow's out there by herself, but she's probably safe.
She's invisible at the moment.
I think I will join you. with the invisibility thing.
Well, she's not really invisible. She's just super hidden.
Yeah, I gotta cheat. I will activate my arbor for 1 action to become invisible,
Okay.
and then I will spend 2 actions to cast Translocate. Teleport to here.
All right.
That is me.
Okay. Oh, the tired guy. Ooh, there's a giant to eat.
That's where he's wrong. It's just an embiggened dwarf.
I assume these guys are unaffected by the brambles.
They are not affected by the brambles.
No.
They're charging forward and giggling because the brambles tickle them.
Yeah.
They were born to the brambles.
And he's gonna reach out his jaws, and his jaws kind of like open wider than they should, like a snake's jaws, and he's gonna try to bite Flower.
Ugh.
Ooh, that is a hit and a fortitude save from Flower.
Fortitude saves. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Uh-oh.
All right, so that's going to immediately jump to stage 2 poison.
Hero point question mark?
I don't have one. I
Oh.
used it.
I was gonna say I looked at my thing, I got 2 right now, so I think it just ticked.
I did it.
I think they just added, so if you got one, you can
Hey,
use
I
it.
will absolutely not make it that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What?
meant to happen. So
What
yeah,
are the odds?
Rigged.
like what is a 1 in 125 or something like that?
God. Can't get any worse,
Yeah.
but it can be the same.
So yeah, so this thing reaches down and it bites Flower, and you can see like its jaws are dripping this venom, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's no problem. Flower's got this." But Flower, apparently it like bit right into like one of your veins or arteries, and the poison just courses through your system, and you stagger as you become you become enfeebled too.
Oh.
But that is all 3 of its actions.
Good golly. I hope so.
I don't know about you boys. I'm feeling woozy.
That one's going to step forward ever so slightly. Then it's going to try to punch Flower in the face.
Ugh.
Ooh, it is going to critically punch Flower in the face.
Oh no.
Yikes.
It's going to punch him a second time.
May as well.
Yeah, he's there.
And then it's going to use its reaction to claw him. Oh, the claw barely misses.
We'll take it.
So as Flower's like reeling from this venom coursing through his system, this other one comes up and like just punches him, and you see that claw snake out, but just barely misses Flower. But that is all 3 actions. Professor.
Yeah. Flower's not doing too well. Well, he's okay.
It's not stellar, no.
How far can my short little legs carry me?
Do we know if these guys have opportunity attacks?
You don't know. The professor knows that they can lash out with that claw very quickly, but it seems to be against a like kind of a stationary target.
There was a verbiage used of as a reaction, it will claw you.
Basically, like it just did the flower, like punch, punch, and then like whip that claw around.
At the start of my turn, I recall knowledge again.
Okay.
This time it'll be about the ethics.
Okay. Yeah, that is a success.
What does their poison do?
The poison basically it gradually chips away at your health, but the main thing it seems to do is to make you weak.
Okay, but it's not like at stage 4 Flower falls unconscious or instantly dies or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I will spend 2 actions to whip my cloak around and cast Translocate. And I'll Translocate to there.
Okay.
And my last action will just be to shoot him, the injured one.
Oof.
Oof! Critical hit.
Attack rolls just aren't showing up on this side.
Yeah,
It's
Weird.
you may need to reboot.
Yeah, I may. Would you be able to roll damage for me?
Yes.
Thank you. I've refreshed my Founder like 5 times already today.
Nice damage. 64 damage.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do an equal amount of electricity damage to up to 2 other creatures within 10 feet of the target.
Only one of the ethics is within 10 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll deal damage to that one. I will elect not to deal damage to Flower.
Good call.
Okay. Got it.
That's me.
Okay. Conveniently, the shocked guy.
Was the shocked guy the one that got shocked?
He was.
Okay.
But yeah, his head kind of whips around, and you can see there is a glimmer of intelligence to these guys.
I feel like that's generous.
And he is actually going to move to where he can get the professor.
If he's attacking me, I have a reaction.
Okay.
He's my hunted prey, and he moves through that square too, like right to me. So I get an attack, right?
If he does a move action in a square you threaten, so getting to that square does not provoke.
Oh, moving into the square does not count as moving. Okay.
No, they have to do the move action while they're in here. He does provoke one from Flower though.
Ooh, yeah. That's the one. Which one was that one?
At least someone gets
The one that I have targeted. Okay, cool.
Why did they nerf ranger attacks like that so much?
It's the same for everybody. They have to do the move action while they're in the space that you threaten.
Oh, okay.
That's a hit. And the professor had a reaction as well.
Yeah, my character sheet just is not working well. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I just need him to make a flat check, and if he fails, he misses.
DC 10 flat check.
Yep.
Oh, he flat out misses.
Nice.
So yeah, so for the brief moment, there are two professors. As he takes a swing, misses widely, but then he is going to turn his attention to Flower. Like, there's a glimmer of intelligence, but there's also enough intelligence that he gets like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and just lashes out at the, like, can't hit the small thing, I'll hit the big thing. But that will take us to Snow Maple.
Okay. Doctor's visitation to get a move and a medicine. Uh, okay, cool. We just can't have nice things.
No.
All right. Then we'll try to get that guy.
That is a hit.
And then we're gonna.
And sorry, that was the shocked one that you hit?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're going to hide again.
Okay. He does not seem to notice you. He does look at where the strike came from, but you like disappear into the brambles and the underbrush.
Remember that Snow Maple's attack triggers its weakness to cold iron as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one did Snow hit?
The one on your right side.
Cool. I would like to reaction try to trip him.
You use your action for the.
Oh
strike.
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, we're good.
Okay. The Snow Maple hides in the shadow of Flower.
It's a big shadow.
Traxton.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick here, I have a ability, the pack movement ability. It says both you and your companion make a stride.
Yep.
And if at the end of that stride you are within melee attack of or attack range of an enemy, you can make an attack each. Does that mean both of us have to stride first, or if I'm here, can I do that to bring Gratch in and both of us attack, or no?
I would think that you could use it to bring him in and both attack.
Okay, perfect. So my first action, I'll do that for 2 actions. Having 2 more left. So anyway, let's do that. So he'll move in. We shall both attack. And this is a flourish, so I can't do a twin takedown after this, unfortunate. But you know, it's what it is.
Yeah, that I think that's the limitation on it. Is you can do 2 things, but you can't do 4 things.
Yep. Dang it! A second. Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's strike. I'll strike with Briar. Obvi. Briar. I am targeted. Attack. Hiya! Ooh, I hit. Nice, I think. Yes. Damage.
Yep, that is a hit because he is off guard.
Excellent. And now for my boy, he will, I think he'll bite. I think that's the best bet in this scenario. This is his first attack. Yep. Oh well, it was worth a try. I'll save my hero point. So that's 2 actions. I've got another one that I can use, haste just to strike, so I'll do that. Get that out of the way. Another Briar strike. Because Cold Iron. I think that missed.
Yep,
Yep.
a 3, I think.
Oh yeah. My sheet was on the way. I didn't see my dice. Yeah, and I got one more. I might as well try and stab him again with Briar at my last attack penalty. Yeah, there's nothing that's worthwhile. And a miss. Okay.
Oh, you did get a strike on him, so
Mhm.
do a reaction for opportunistic backstab.
Fight me, Helen.
There you go.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's nice.
So speed penalty and no reactions. Okay.
Yep. And the cold iron weakness.
Oh. Does that knock out a strong hand attack, I wonder? No reactions?
No reactions.
Yep.
He's got
Uh,
a full suite of abilities on him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Debilitations.
that will take us to Flower.
All right. We are gonna swing on the one that we've been swinging on. Actually, gonna dread Marshall first.
Okay.
Oof. There you go.
That's a crit dread Marshall.
Oof.
That doesn't happen often. Anyway,
Mm-mm.
now we're gonna swing on him.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
That is enough to like cut him down. Basically, you like sever his claw arm, and the amount of blood that gushes out of that third arm is unnatural.
Oh, lovely. And it was this one that bit me, right?
It was that guy that bit you.
He's next. Just 1 second. They probably have crazy fortitude, don't they?
They are giants.
Yes. We're gonna try and could roll a 1. We're gonna try and silencing strike. I have to hit him first. Yeah, I missed. It's a shot. It was a shot in the dark.
Yeah. You do have a third action if you like.
I believe that was my third action because I dread marshaled,
Oh, right.
swung and swung again.
Right, Dread Marshal, right. That will take us to Amaretthar.
Sure. I'm going to top flower up here, I think.
Healing magic from out of nowhere.
Oh, wizard casting healing spells just
Thank you,
feels gross.
Amaranthar.
Is there a bonus to that from our Pharasma boon?
Oh,
There should be.
spells that
Plus
deal
1 per status bonus, hit points restored per spell rank.
spell rank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was what, a 6 rank spell?
Yep.
So 6 more hit points.
Sweet.
Nice.
Gratch has that
And
boon too.
I strangely don't really have a single action thing I want to do, but I guess I can try.
You
You
could
tried once without taking damage, right?
You could demoralize.
I would like to stay invisible.
Ah.
Wait, you're invisible?
He is. Healing out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll go over there.
Flower, I need you to make a fortitude save at the end of your turn.
Ah, yes.
Oh, there we go. That's a critical success.
Beautiful.
So yeah, you're feeling a little woozy, and then you kind of attack this guy, kill this guy. You're like, oh, okay, and then you flex and force the venom out of your pores.
I was sorry, I wasn't myself there.
I'm just a big fart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Out of my body.
it must have been something that tried to eat me.
Yeah.
It's always something trying to eat me. One of these days, I'm gonna eat something that's trying to eat me.
It's the
Right.
goal.
This guy, the venom did not seem to be super effective against you. So I guess he's going to punch you in the face.
They always default to punching me in the face. Have
That's true.
they ever just thought to talk to me? It might go better.
Fine.
I'm a very good diplomat.
Fine. He's going to talk to you with his fist.
Strangely, though. Yeah.
See, that is a language that I understand greatly.
Ooh, that one hit because you're a giant barbarian.
Yeah,
Wait, isn't that why they all
because
hit?
I'm clumsy.
That one specifically missed because of the clumsy. Or specifically hit because of the clumsy.
Yeah.
Not very much damage because of barbarian resistance, but he does punch you.
You're okay if I swing back, though.
And then he's got a third action. What's he going to do with the third action? He'll try to bite you. Nope. That is him. This takes us around to the angry guy. The angry guy saw some healing happen. He is going to seek. Ooh, what is Amaranthar's stealth DC?
Not that.
Okay.
Good.
So
Look it up.
50.
Yeah.
Ugh.
so you are still hidden to him, though.
He is.
Oh,
Oh,
It
you're out
came
there,
from
little
somewhere
mouse.
over there.
Yeah. Going to find you, little thing.
so he does move. Flower, you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
I might as well.
Why not? Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
That's what we're looking for.
Oof.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Make him pay for it.
Oh, I think it's still swung on the old
Oh.
one. That should go to the other one.
That's
You're
solid
18
Uh,
damage.
That
Jesus.
is solid.
I swear I hit T on this one.
so that's the angry one. And you're legendary in intimidate, so you can.
I would love to. It's demoralized, right?
Yep, you can
Yeah.
demoralize him for free. He is also frightened because of the Dread Marshal, and he is off guard.
Yeah.
And he also doesn't get to move closer to Amaranthar.
Yeah.
No. Can't
My
have it.
rolls tonight, it makes sense.
So instead, he tries to move. Flower tags him, so he turns his attention away from where he thinks Amaranthar was.
Hey, big boy, you look at me. You don't look anywhere else. You look at me. You're my dance partner for now. Yeah. That's
Then he's gonna ball up his fist and slam it into the side of Flower's forehead.
mid talk. Like mid talking. It's like, hey.
Trading crits. Here you go. Yours is better, though.
Professor, could Ambulance advance this Felix?
I'm going to.
So only 55 damage. Followed up with not a crit.
And I'll abeyance it again.
Okay. Well, he only took 13 because of the residual.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine then. I'll keep my second reaction.
And,
Just a scrape.
and then he's going to reaction claw. Missed by 1. But yeah, he like fully turns his attention to Flower now. But that was him. Professor.
Okay.
Oof. 12 damage from bleeding. Yuck.
That was the angry one?
That was the angry one from Flower's crit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Is he still... Oh, yeah, that was the 13. I will spend my... Oh, I will recall knowledge first.
You think this is pretty much everything you know about ethics.
Understood. I will spend my first action to play a little ditty on my chainmail and cast the bard spell. Where is it? Here we go, Rallying Anthem. And also cast a Lingering Composition for free.
Oh, 45 is a success, so for 3 rounds.
Sweet. For 3 rounds, everybody gets +1 to AC and saving throws, and resistance equal to half of the spell's rank to physical damage.
Ooh.
I will then load up an exsanguinating ammunition and shoot the bleeding guy.
Okay.
More bleeding.
The exsanguinating ammo gets a lot of use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned the recipe when I found out everybody made things bleed all the time.
Yeah, pump some anticoagulant in there.
Oh, I...
It looked like it
Well,
really wanted to be a 16.
no, I'm not going to spend a hero point. I'm good. That's me.
Okay. Snow Maple.
All right, step 1. I'm going to use my override to do another battle medicine on Flower.
I mean, it says Flower is badly hurt, but he's still near 200 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to go into the thick of it after this. And I'm going to use the one that I'm sure is going to work, even though it's going to be less healing.
Step 1, put flowers inside, back inside. Oh, good call.
So even the 2 is going to succeed. You
Mm.
traitorous dice. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
They're out to kill us tonight.
You really
And then
are,
we're
yeah.
going to skirmisher strike. So step and then strike. Strike against this guy beside me.
I was going to say, that guy beside you is not off guard, but the guy below you is.
Is he not within Flower's reach?
Oh, yeah. He is, yeah. Good point.
In that case, he is off guard.
Gang up is a hell of a feat.
Yeah.
Really is. Now
We got to
we're
get one of you on each side of flower.
Ooh, critical them.
Nice. Oof.
Okay, so he can't use reactions. He's going to bleed a whole bunch. He is frightened. Drop that on the right.
And then third action, we're gonna switch to the guy down below.
Oh no, Snow Maple got a crit and I became afraid of her.
Yeah.
It sounds legit.
Just a Sunday around here.
Snow Maple's going to work.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, she is whipping an adamantine sword around on a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
the blood is flying.
I think being afraid is a valid option.
Oh, and both of those still get the extra damage from cold iron, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like Traxton appreciates the efficiency of it more than anything, but
And both of them are in range for gang up. So yeah, fire at will.
All right. Trexton.
the weird elf sandwich going on there right now.
Yeah, whichever way Traxton wants to go, you've got flanking opportunities.
Yeah, oh yeah, and absolutely. I'm glad you didn't partake of anything in this particular horizontal plane. That's my plan, to go in that direction. All right, let's use that pack movement again and get myself and Gratch over to the other side of Mount Flower Bloodstone. So 40 feet, which I possess, will put me here.
That has a nice ring to it, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna carve like a Mount Rushmore type thing into a kingdom. It'll be my face.
The Bloodstone Zone.
Yeah.
The Bloodstone Wall or something like that.
Let's get Gratch. Oh, sorry, no, he
Yeah.
can't do there. He can do there. 40, I think, is what he's got.
In D&D, there is actually a mountain pass called Bloodstone Pass.
Yeah,
That's
Bloodstone
sick.
Keep too.
Yep. Level
Alright.
100 adventure.
Yep. You don't wander in and out of there without preparation.
Bloodstone, thou shalt not pass.
All right. So attack from both of us. Let's get Traxton's. And we're doing Zebrier. Please hit. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, I might as well reroll. I haven't done one yet. I want to do it. Let's see how much it screws me. Oh, I hit. Excellent.
Critical hit, even.
Excellent indeed. So this is a straight attack, so I have crit damage. A straight attack, it's not combined with anything. And Gratch will also attack. He'll try a bite again.
That guy is so very off guard.
Oh, he hit this time. Excellent. Good man. Damage. And it takes 2 of my actions. I got 2 left. Let's get another strike in there with Briar. Let's try the same thing again, see if it works. As last time. Get that cold iron on this guy. Oh, another hit. Excellent. There's some damage.
So yeah, that first swing with Briar, when you strike, when you know your aim is true, basically on the critical roll, you feel like a tug in your arm as the sword. It doesn't pull itself all the way up, but it does kind of slightly course correct to aim for the neck.
Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that. And one last attack, I think. Yeah, at my maximum penalty. See if we can. Oh no, there we go.
All right, Flower.
Is there is there emotion real quick that comes along with that, like a glee or?
No.
Okay.
All right. Me. Well, I've been swinging on the angry one the last time. He punched me in the mouth, so I might as well keep swinging on that guy. Okay.
The good news for Amaranthar is the guy that may have sniffed you out seems to be preoccupied.
Yeah.
And then you eat shit.
Then we are going to. We'll swing again. Yeah. So then we're gonna miss. Yeah, that's on track. Yeah, and then we're going to share the rage with Traxton.
I'll get in my opportunistic backstab.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oof, critical hit.
Come on, we need another hundo. Oh,
Oh.
close.
It'll be a hundo with the extra 15
Oh, true that.
for the cold iron.
Yeah.
Vulnerability. Yep.
Okay, and then he is all of the things. He's enfeebled. He's already off guard. He is frightened.
And 10-foot movement speed penalty. If he decides to run away.
All of the things.
Yeah.
All right. That will take us to Amaranthar.
This seems to be going well.
It started off on a rough footing, but the tide seemed to have turned.
Oh God!
Oh,
no.
I'm zooming in again. No,
Back.
Tony.
The back.
Tony, no, Tony.
We're so back.
We're gonna have to go
The
back
thinking
to.
camera is on.
We're gonna have to go back to Hull. Enough of this. I can't go back to the. I can't go back to the thinking again.
I don't want to spend a whole bunch of resources on this fight, so let's just drop a lightning bolt.
I mean, unless we find out that they're part shambling mound, we should be fine.
Can't seem to place it, but I'll target the 2.
All right.
Their great grandmother was a fey lightning rod.
My foundry blew up when I thought about things.
Uh-oh. Ha! As well it should. Lesson we learned from this: too much thinking, bad.
No thinking aloud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm full black screen here. You can just roll my damage checkers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. They're saving now.
Oh, they both failed.
2 failures.
Oh boy.
Your magic is too strong. $46 damage for them, by the way.
So lightning courses through the first one, the one that was like trading blows with flour. His body just like goes rigid as the lightning kind of courses through him. You see the inside of his skeleton. Oddly, there's no bone inside that claw arm.
Oh. Now I understand the blood description better.
And then I will activate my armor again and turn invisible.
All right. The tired guy. There's a wizard down there someplace. But there's also people all around him.
I mean, come on over, big guy.
And
Yes.
both of his friends are dead.
Move away from me,
And
please.
most of his friends are dead.
I really hope the claw arm isn't his penis.
So he's going to step.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh no, step, my one weakness.
Although Snow
Nerfs
Maple,
my disrupt.
and Snow Maple doesn't have attack of opportunity. What was Flower's reach? 15?
Now, step doesn't qualify as a movement, does it?
It is, but it doesn't trigger an op.
No, I mean for being graded by the plants because he just did 2 move actions.
Oh, he ignores them.
Oh, that's right. Crap. God damn it.
And he is outside of Flower's reach when he steps.
Is he striding after he steps?
He is.
Mhm.
I will cast Lose the Path.
Did he step out of 15 feet range?
He did.
He did.
Damn
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
But he might lose his path.
It's true.
Damn
Nope, he is
Nope.
successful.
One of these days, the spell is going to work.
It's worked in the past. It works fine.
Once or twice, maybe. Yeah. It has.
Look,
though.
I've got reactions to burns, though.
It's true.
So he needs to try to seek.
I wouldn't mind getting me some extra reactions.
Yeah. I'd love to have
All right.
like that barbarian thing and that. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean-
Yeah. So he does kind of maneuver his way around, kind of makes his way forward, is like his head kind of like going, like sniffing. He seems to have gotten a rough idea where Amaranthar is, but that is all 3 of his actions.
Oh, I hope that knowledge is comforting to him when he dies.
Yeah, he really wants to find you.
Well, he knew that there's an invisible healer and an invisible, spellcaster, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So he's going to
He's against
take.
the bleeding, but he's still on fire.
He is still on fire.
I love that
Good
for
thing
him.
It's a good thing the bleeding doesn't put out the fire.
Right. Professor.
Oh. I didn't expect to get another turn. Is this guy? Oh no, he's no longer bleeding. I understand.
The fire stopped the bleeding.
Cauterize the wound.
Yep.
He might not have bones in his arm, but he's still got organs.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to spend my first action to cast guidance on myself. And then I'm going to try to shoot him.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, that one was not exsanguinating ammunition. I still had it selected.
That's okay. All right. So yeah, he is badly hurt.
And my last action will be to twiddle. No, I can shoot him again. I'll shoot him a second time. Let's see. I don't fucking. Nope. Okay, that's me.
All right. Snow Maple.
Okay, he's down there by himself.
He is still off guard though, because
Oh yes, that's right. I critted on him.
yep. So actually he is off guard until the start of your turn, but he is still within Flower's 15-foot reach.
Oh, okay, cool. Skirmisher strike, step strike.
Oof. Never mind. I was going to ask you if you could end there, but.
This might do the trick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, it did.
All right,
It
good
does.
stuff.
There you go. The dice are apparently not in a healing mood today. They're in a slaying mood today.
It's true.
Right. So as the third attack drops, you see all of the brambles and all of the vines, they start to shriek. And I'm going to need everybody to give me a reflex save.
Can the professor help us out with this possibly?
It's a reflex save against yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
Is this
No.
Fey in origin?
No.
Okay.
This is writhing razor vine in origin.
Is it auditory?
It is not.
Yeah, that's why I thought the prof might be able to help us.
Oh,
Does 36 make it, or should I spin a hero point?
36 makes it.
Okay.
Does
in
30
that case,
does 35 make it?
critical success.
No.
I didn't think it would. Damn Pathfinder. Alright. I'm rerolling for me. Just barely, I think.
37?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yep.
I
One
don't
second.
think without a crit there's a chance of me getting it. So
Yeah, Flower is not dexterous.
No.
Oh no, Gratch!
No. I should have a hero point left. Why am I not at it? Oh, well.
Flower's reflex and will saves are the same. Like
Get your healer's kit ready.
Well,
Oof, that's good damage.
That's
So anybody who failed takes 37.
What kind of damage is it?
It is
slashing probably.
slashing.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're still under the effect of Rallying Anthem.
Oh, physical damage resistance.
Yeah, so that's. Let me double check how much.
Half the spell level.
Right.
So be 4.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
So everybody who failed takes 37. Gratch is going to take 74.
Or yeah.
I don't think that's enough to actually put anybody in danger.
No, not danger of dying.
No.
Crash is at not below half yet.
Yeah. As the last of these Athecs died, the vines all let out this shriek and they start just whipping around the area. Just like slashing and tearing and poking and ripping everywhere.
And successes take half?
Success is half. Critical success is
Crit.
none.
You're right, I was going to say, with my evasion.
Oh goodness, Professor, what are you doing to yourself?
Wait, what?
Uh,
Oh.
And also, where each Athek was slain, you see this foul-smelling, like a giant pea pod, like a giant red pea pod that smells just foul, just kind of pushes its way to the surface where the dead bodies lay.
Gross.
If I cast Organ Sight, can I look inside the pea pod?
Sure.
Oh, God.
I'll do so.
So you can make a medicine check.
Or a relevant lore skill, so I'll use esoteric lore.
Sure.
Nature check for pea pods?
Sure.
Okay. Demonic pea pods?
45. Professor, there's something inside them for sure.
We've got 3 of them, right?
There are 3. There's one basically has pushed forward from the earth underneath each body.
Is there anything that seems like it's our key fragment?
No, there's not.
Okay.
Do each of these protuberances still sort of attached to the ground by a root, or are they a discrete object that sort of goes onto the surface?
As you watch, they are like starting to send out like roots and tendrils. Like they are going from seed to seedling to beyond as you watch.
I will step and slice into the first one with my cold iron short sword.
Yeah, wherever you're going, I'll go to the other one with Briar.
Okay.
I will step away from all of this.
This can't be good.
I'll be with.
Crash is going to back up a little bit too. I feel like he just got whipped by a bunch of plants.
So they are basically they're objects. They are immune to precision damage and criticals.
Okay. Well, for Snow Maple, it's less of an attack and more of a vivisection.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Jackson would try to be cutting them off at the root above the ground.
Yep.
That's what he would try.
Just so we don't have to do a bunch of rolls. What's the minimum damage you could do with an attack?
Are they objects?
They are objects.
I could disintegrate them if we just want to get rid of them.
Sure, yeah.
Or just chop them up, whatever, just to make it easier.
Yeah. You can do that in a line, though, can you? Can you, step to... Or is that not a thing? You can just have to do one at a time?
No, I'd have to cast it 3 times. But
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
My fear is that we might need to let it grow into the next key fragment.
Yeah, but one of them can do that just fine. We don't need all 3.
True.
Perfect. All right. So
My
yeah.
fear is that it's going to try and eat us.
Worst case, if it's an object, I can just wrap the chainsword around it and cut through it with adamantine.
15 damage for me, base with Briar, 48 plus 11, it says.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, between you and Snow Maple and Flower, you guys can destroy these. They are growing, and Traxton, you estimate they'd probably go from like seed pod to like full on kudzu invasion 60 seconds or so.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, no,
If
these.
we can determine that by the time we have the first two cut down, we're definitely cut down the third one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yes, as you cut them down, they're hardy, but they're nothing that you guys can't circumvent. Basically, their hardness 10 with a break threshold of 25. So you guys will easily be able to break them in the minute before they are a threat again.
Is there any reaction to the cold iron at all? Like similar to when we hit something that's vulnerable, or no?
No.
Okay.
But as you kind of like stomp and slash and pry and otherwise disable these seed pods, with each one that you kind of like destroy, lets out that shriek again. But instead of the explosion of vine activity, they just melt into green light and smoke. And they leave behind like this scattered length of like knotted vines and brambles, probably about 5-6 feet long. And as you defeat the last of the pods, you can see already that the first world magic is already fading. These things are starting to decay rapidly. And you can feel the energy as they decay flow into Briar.
Gotcha.
Success?
Yeah, look around for anything that might be left over.
Feels like it. I think these lengths of vine are maybe the remainder.
Is that what we're left with?
Yes, like all the other plant matter is starting to like rapidly rot away, but these like 3 lengths of kind of viney, thorny rope are left.
Gather those up. Do they feel like, I suppose, not that Traxon would know, but he would ask the Planier lore people whenever he hands them off, do they feel like different keys, or are they all 3 of them one key?
Yeah, can we determine that? Do they share like the same frequency?
Yes, for Amarantha and the Professor, they are the same.
Okay. So we just braid them together.
That puts us at 6 of 12, according to my math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
The trouble is we're still reacting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how to
we
fix
get ahead
that.
of this.
But is there anything else we can do but react at this point? We've already seen a tableau with 12 portals open and 12 incursions being sent through. Like
the
The
thing is,
issue-
we never seem to have any idea of what is coming ahead of time or what it
No.
could be. You know.
no.
The
Oh, yeah,
issue
no.
the issue with reacting is we've lost a town now.
Yeah, it's not good.
Chris,
Yes.
is there any sort of pattern to this? Like, Amarantha is literally a detective. Is there a way for us to proactively determine where the next thing probably is going to show up, or is that outside the realm?
From Amarantha's perspective, there's not.
There isn't? Okay.
The only thing that you know for fact is that they are occurring within regions under your control, like parts of your kingdom. Like you haven't heard any reports of anything from like up near Brevoy or north of Leventh's Landing. Like you haven't heard any reports of anything happening outside your kingdom. Like even this one was at the border. like at your southern border. So whatever it is definitely targeting your kingdom.
Do we evacuate?
Where?
The kingdom? I don't know if that's feasible.
To
Yeah.
where?
Yeah, your kingdom at
I
this
don't
point
know
is
if I
like
can.
almost like 700,000 people.
Yeah.
Your,
Yeah.
your your kingdom is essentially New Brunswick.
Who can we trust? We can't trust Patax to be
Patax is our
anything.
vassal state now.
Absolutely, but they're in agreement. Like if I imagine if they at some point find some or smell some sort of weakness or think some sort of weakness in us, they might not hesitate to take advantage of it, I feel like. No, I don't think we evacuate.
Well, what do we do? We've had, north of 1,000 people die due to this minimum.
Yes, but 12 portals have been open. 12 enemies have been sent against us. We can't stop at 6.
I'm not proposing we do. I
We can
just think that more than anything, we owe our citizens safety.
True.
And I don't know how else we accomplish that.
We accomplished that by killing the bitch.
More
So do
organized.
we march on Thousand Voices now?
I really don't think that's a great idea.
No. For at least 2 reasons. 6 other
Well,
incursions.
we know that if we complete the key, it's going to give us some real punch against whatever's across the border when we go there, right?
Sure.
We discovered that, right?
Yeah, we did. Well,
I I don't think going there ahead of time is really going to be worthwhile,
no.
just because it'll put us at such a disadvantage.
Yeah. And like for lack of a better term here, we've had 12 grenades thrown at us, right? Like we can't well no we can't. We could definitely go to the end now if we wanted to or fast forward through it, but like those are threats that are still incoming. So we leave, we do something. Portals open up and we come back and three-thirds of the kingdom are taken over by God knows what. So
As far as reacting, I don't know if there's anything better we can do unless we could get some divination on the go.
or start some sort of organized reporting system better than somebody just sort of stumbles through or we happen to fly over. Like all of our towns, all of our um, out satellite communities, when I say that, like our logging camps and that kind of thing, need to be reporting in daily or every 2 days, making sure that there's nothing happening. Like I think we need just a faster recognition system,
I mean, yeah, if we can do that.
right?
I think you're right, Trax. But I think bare minimum, we need to at least go to Tatzelford, go to Leviton's Landing, make sure the locals have an evacuation plan if something like Green Gripe happens again.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I think the problem with that specifically is it just happens so fast.
Yeah.
I agree, but we need to have plans in place for these people so that 2 hours notice they can get out of town.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Have them determine muster points and
Exactly.
rally locations in case something catastrophic happens. No, I agree with that 100%. And at the same time, we could also start instituting some sort of program of check-ins. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe maybe Amaranthar could help out with that, or maybe we could have some sort of thing that we could use. I don't know how magic works specifically in that regard, but
Maybe some scrolls, communication scrolls, or do they have sending stones?
a sigil of some sort. I don't know.
I mean, we've done this already.
Yeah. Okay.
We have
To a certain extent,
as much as we can, really.
we've just been sort of sending people out to look and then report back to us. But yeah.
Is there anything else we could do to make things faster? To make the communication, the reporting. Is there anything else we could do to increase the response time on that?
Don't think so.
Other than instantaneous magical contact, like I can't see any other thing. Like we are getting people to report in.
Yeah.
That's relatively easy magic. We certainly have enough people in the kingdom to be able to put people at every major settlement.
Oh, sure. If that's a possibility, then I say we do that, or when we go there, we assign people the duty of. And we've got roads too, right? So roads allow damn near being able to get from one side to the other in a day. We're damn close. So
Yeah, and I mean, you guys have like Arcanist towers and stuff, so you can easily have some, mid-level wizardy type folks with sending.
Oh, good.
when we go in. We do end up going around and stuff. I feel like Traxton would introduce, because he has been awakening some animals, so like introduce the idea of that to like the leaders, so like of the community, so that they have another option if they need to report in or check in, or if like a bird flies up.
If a raccoon tells you it's time to leave town, you should maybe leave
Yeah.
with a raccoon.
Yeah, so they're not blindsided by that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
birds mainly, but yeah. Well, other than that, I don't think there's anything else really we can do.
No, like you
Sorry.
yeah. You've got your ship out, flying around with Lindsay on board for sending. You've got your warders and your various military units
Right.
kind of patrolling. So really, kind of the last piece of the puzzle would be to have some sort of warning system for the for your settlements and stuff, which you've now decided to implement. So you're pretty much as prepared as you can be. The thing that will weigh on you as leaders probably is the fact that there are going to be losses. There's no way to prevent that.
No.
So it's very much a matter of doing everything you can to minimize it. But part of being the leader is realizing that things are going to happen.
Yeah, do as much as we can to try and mitigate those losses, but unfortunately, it's going to be a thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Traxon's vote is definitely not to head over the threshold of planes until we have all these keys and portals dealt with.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like if there's an attack and we're not here,
Yeah,
it's going to
that's
be
my
infinitely worse.
that's my thing, right? That's my whole point, because like, who else do we have? Sure, we've got the B team, but they're the B team.
I mean, there are other adventurers here and there, but there's a big difference between, some adventurers and, level 17 PCs.
Yep, exactly. That's what I'm alluding to. Yeah.
Thinking back to, a couple of years ago when like facing things like these giants, like a single hit from a giant would have like outright killed any of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come a little ways.
Jam all across the floor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like imagine we go to the Feywild and every day we're there is a week over here, and the water poison thing happens. You know what I mean? Like the whole kingdom would be screwed, basically.
What if we just ask? There are rituals that me and Amaranthar would probably be able to perform that can allow us to make a connection with entities from another plane, entities that are even unknown to us, and we can just ask why they're doing this. What is
No.
their goal? Maybe we can help them achieve it.
What are you thinking? Which ritual in particular? Because I'm drawing a blank here.
The Supreme Connection Ritual.
That doesn't sound good to me, though.
Call forth a powerful entity in front of a crowd of onlookers, forcing the entity to manifest and answer your questions. The being appears as a twisted ball of vines and branches that springs forth from a nearby patch of dirt. The ball of vines is relatively formless, giving no indication, blah, 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 blah. Basically, we can, whoever's doing this, we can summon them to the Plaza of Leighton.
We don't want to summon that to Leighton, but I mean, this is still yes or no answers, right? That doesn't.
It's actually answers of up to 5 words.
Go F yourself. Anyway.
I don't think that's a question.
The only thing I can think of
Answer.
outside of a ritual would be augury is relatively easy, and we could ask whether we should go into the portal now or not. But I don't think. I believe all we can do is react at this stage.
Is that a wheel or woe kind of thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And even that is it a good idea or not? And
Yeah,
that's such a nebulous concept. That,
And you'd have to cast it 30 minutes before walking into the portal, so you'd have to be on site pretty much.
I'm 30 minutes away from Jupiter if I want to be,
That's true.
or the plane of fire, or basically anywhere.
That sounds like an album title. 30 Minutes from Jupiter.
Yeah, I should write that down.
Only 3 minutes from midnight.
Give that
Yep.
to Lindsay. She'll use
30
it.
seconds to Mars, 30
Yeah.
minutes from Jupiter.
That's right. Lindsay would totally yank that.
Yeah.
I don't like this ritual idea.
I'm not a giant fan of it either. Does it open a door? Kind of thing?
It
don't know if it
wouldn't
should.
open a door.
Okay.
It would open a dialogue.
If it goes wrong, it will kill you.
And is
I don't know if we have a huge upside.
that's
And the secondary
a big drawback.
ritualists are performance based.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't do performance. Need help
But
with that.
Amaranther, you would be able to do the primary component, and Lindsay and I could do the performance checks.
So I get killed.
Win-win. No.
I think there's less risk in utilizing the Oculus than utilizing this ritual.
We utilize the Oculus.
Oh God.
No,
We're not
gonna
I'm just
let that
saying I
go
believe there's
through.
less risk in utilizing the Oculus because
Down,
we know
boy.
more about it than what we call up with this thing.
Don't get
I
too
just
excited.
feel like we're at a spot now. We've exhausted everything we have readily available.
I just put the professor's eyes back in.
we might
Right.
need to start taking risks.
He's sharpening the spoon.
Whether that's using the Oculus, whether that's performing this ritual, whether that's going into the portal now.
Your frustration, Professor, is that we're fighting a war and that people will die during this war.
Damn right, that's my frustration.
And you can't stop it.
We're not going to be able to circumvent it.
We cannot walk into a demiplane that's created by an elder without every advantage. We know what those advantages are. We get the components to the key that gives us a measure of protection. There's 6 more to do. People will die as
think
those 6 portals open.
I think the only way we get any benefit out of the like divination stuff is if it can tell us where the next attack might come from.
Right. Some
And
sort of
I
prediction.
don't see a way to do that.
No.
If we don't have that, then I don't think it's worth it.
Is it realistic to think that it can be predicted? Like we've talked about the magic and stuff, but like because we do have a couple of, shall we say, minds on the situation as far as my recollection goes. Like we do have our friend who lives on the lake, and we've got a bunch of ancient fae that are kicking around. Like
Yeah, if any of those can detect a gathering of Fey energy before the next attack, that would be worthwhile, I think. But
and like the professor saw it. Is there a possibility we can get a reading on like if it's an actual ritual, or is it like this chick goes out and she like squeezes her butt cheeks and like 12 portals appear? Like is there a definitive sort of like is it called like I don't know realm transposition ritual, or is it just like I don't know something she can do? Like is there rules behind that too? I think would be something to know, right?
Amaranth especially would be aware that once you get to a certain power level with deities, demigods, and elder fae, the rules are more of a guideline.
Right. So it is
Yeah,
more
there's
of
no
she
stat to this ability.
can just do, yeah, and especially from her zone, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it is likely something like that is a ritual,
Mhm.
but it not necessarily.
But not a codified one that would be like within our understanding. Like it's a
Right.
yeah. No, I get you. Well, that much is somewhat useful to know.
I think unless we can figure out some way to anticipate where the next attack is coming from, we just remain hyper vigilant until the next attack comes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all we can do.
It's the area is too big
Hmm.
and the timeline is too long because it could
Yeah.
be weeks between portals.
Yeah, and there's
We
no
have
way
no way
to
of knowing.
yeah, and there's no way to rule out any variables. So
Just so you guys are aware, basically these seem to have started right around the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
And there's been 6 of them so far. So they're not like rapid pace by any stretch, but there does seem to be one like every couple days.
Yeah. I think the longest we went was half a week.
that instigation point that didn't correspond to anything like in Traxton's knowledge naturally, does it? Like a equinox or a moon or
No. But
Okay.
the only thing that might be relevant is that this is basically Rova is the last month of summer. So there's going to be a changing of the seasons at the end of this month.
Okay.
You don't know if or how that's relevant, but that's the only thing that might even possibly enter into this.
Right. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what else to do other than just to keep plugging and forging ahead, really.
I don't even have a summons that would help.
No worries.
I've gone through all of my research materials.
I had an idea.
Okay.
Your ideas are often dangerous.
This one's no different.
Oh,
So, this is a pattern that happens every time somebody tries to settle these lands.
is it?
What if we try to find somebody that has seen this pattern unfold before?
Possible.
Where
Okay.
are you getting that this is a pattern from?
Hmm.
I just, I assume, well, isn't this what happened when previous attempts
Yeah,
have occurred?
when we were investigating the Thousand Voices or whatever,
Yeah,
there were times in the past when it got closer previously, and whatever settlement was here got wiped out.
I don't know if it's an exact one for one. You know, what's happening now has happened before,
Oh, probably not quite.
but it might be some amount of additional information. If we look further to the past rather than trying to look into the future.
And you guys, way back when you were first given this charter by Brevoy, one of the key things was that nobody's ever successfully conquered the stolen lands, like ever in the history of Galorian. So people met misfortune, cataclysm, catastrophe.
Would Brevoy have the records of what happened before, or would they just have more questions?
They might have more questions, but like a library in a major city like Absalom, definitely. If there were records, Absalom would have them.
You're almost
Okay.
talking about turning of ages sort of thing, though, aren't you?
What about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Smart and Team Diplomacy, aka the Professor and Amarantha and Flower, teleport themselves to a fancy library in Absalom. Me and Traxton hold down the fort here, and you guys can maybe have a couple of downtime days to do some research / get into a fancy library. That
I've
might be
tried that
smart.
already.
Is that a good plan?
Maybe. At the very least, keep a teleport spell handy, and we can like message you if something happens and get you to bamf back.
Yeah.
Another option is if we can come up with some sort of reliable. When I say reliable, an entity that hasn't gone completely batshit crazy over this particular period of time that we're able to converse with.
The Thunderbird.
Oh, is that
Maybe.
thing nearly immortal?
I think so.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
I have no idea. It's intelligent though, and likes us,
Right.
and has had some semblance of a watchful eye in the area.
Hmm. It does need to be, though, very long lived for that idea to work out. Either that or have some sort of tradition of stewardship over the area, like generation after generation kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do if we do go to Absalom to do some research, do you guys maybe want to go talk to them and
Oh, yeah. That's my thought. Like, while you're doing that, like, we could also be trying to have a conversation with a being that we designate as being appropriate.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Or at the very least, we can also ask around to see if there happens to be one available. I'm sure the Swamp Witch might know of something, a few things we don't know.
Interesting. I'll get Amaranthar and Traxton and the professor to give me religion rolls. Since you are the 3 party members that are trained in it.
Is that recall knowledge?
Not exactly.
Oh.
No, actually, I will say yes, it is.
Okay.
I am trained in religion. Look at that. Do do do.
Oh, okay. Professor.
I'll try arrow pointer. Didn't help much.
That helps some.
I did the same thing.
Right. Yes, Professor and Amaranthar. Something Traxton mentioned, it's kind of like tickling the back of your neck, the tickling your brain when he mentioned something about like the change of an age. He's not correct, but he's also not entirely wrong. There's something about this that feels as momentous as the change of an age. Currently, Absalom Galorian is in it's called the Age of Lost Omens. Basically, it's started a while ago, 4606. So just over 100 years ago. Since the big event that kicked off this age happened, no major prophecy has come true. Ever. Over a century. No matter what magic, no matter what rank spell, no matter what ritual, no major prophecy has come true in over a century. That's the sort of scale that the events that are currently happening remind you of. The sort of thing that defines an era.
That doesn't help. It just makes it worse. Or bigger.
Little column A, little column B. But with that, while you guys put your plans into motion, we'll take a quick bio break, like 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
And we'll
Really?
we'll pick up after you guys. My understanding is some of you are going to go to a major city for research, and some of you are going to go talk to maybe a Thunderbird.
Yeah, maybe Fae, maybe a Bog Witch. We don't know yet, really.
Okay.
I feel like the Fae is a good call, but we've talked to the Fae a lot, and I think they might just be too young to know anything about this.
Yeah,
Thunderbird won't
and
be any different.
that's my statement also about like a reliable intellect too, right? Like something that either like is level, like not crazy, and also pays attention. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
And we've already did research at the Palatine Eye, which is as good as Epsilon.
Just
Does that-
to to let the players know, there's like a research point system. You guys have some of the research. You do not have all of the research.
okay, I was going to say, is it possible at a different level you get
Yeah.
different information too?
Yeah, largely because you got interrupted by things popping up and attacking and all that sort of stuff. But there is Amaranthar would be aware that there is more information to be found. It's just a matter of digging it up.
Okay.
No,
Trunks,
no,
do you have
no-
any way to talk to a Thunderbird?
Oh yeah, if it qualifies at all as a bird, I can speak to it.
Oh, good.
100%.
Perfect. All right. So yeah. So we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back in like 5-ish minutes.
So sorry, super real quick before that happens. Is there anything like investigative we can do, like possibly like archaeological, maybe?
It all basically whatever approach you want to take will earn you research points. The number of research points you get will determine what information you get. So
Okay, we can dream
Yeah.
something up that way.
yeah, so
Gotcha.
kind of whatever avenue you want to take.
Cool.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be library use. It could be talking to Thunderbird. It could be like going to your museum and looking through archaeological records and stuff. Whatever avenue you take will generate you research points.
Perfect. Gotcha. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Perfect. All right. So be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, doke.
All right, perfect. So my understanding is the Prof and Amaranthar and Flower are team research and talk to people.
A team
And-
research anyway.
Yeah, definitely team research.
And Traxton and Snow are going to try and track down the Thunderbird for a little conversation.
All right, perfect. So as I was saying, basically whatever avenue you take, your skill will determine like how many research points you get, and as you kind of like gain them, you will learn more information. Currently, just want to see where you're at on the chart here. Oh, right there. So you guys already know about the fact that the Thousand Breaths came close 20 years ago and then linked to the Force at that point.
Right.
So that happened 20 years ago. Alrighty. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of montage scenes. So it's going to basically be a couple of die rolls to represent the time passing. I don't think we need to get into like nitty gritty of like the goings on in Absalom at this time or anything. I imagine you guys are just like heading straight to the library. And
I mean, we're 17th level, so we're talking to the most important person.
exactly. And Amaranthar and the professor both have significant like academic credentials to open doors for them.
I would think so.
Definitely.
Perfect. So we'll start with you guys. You can give me either library lore, first world lore, nature, occultism, religion, or perception.
Planar lore?
Yeah, I'd say planar lore, sure.
I will do. These are legendary proficiencies. So I will do First World Lore.
Ooh, Amaranthar with a 46 for a critical success on planar lore.
Nice. That feat's worked out getting that little lore.
Yeah.
My check is not working for me at the moment. Give me 1 second.
Watch out. Stop it. No, you pooped on the floor. Go away.
Oh, apparently Grouch is being bad. Uh, 41 on first world lore is not a critical success. It is only a standard success. Right. And each roll for you guys represents like 8 hours of time in the library.
Sure.
So you could basically do 2 rolls a day.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Like I assume with the professor and Amaranthar, it's a lot of like getting to the library as soon as it opens, getting access to like the restricted books, and then just heads down studying until
The,
like
the montage of all the books open, floating
Yeah.
around the library, right?
The curator comes by and tells us that they're closing, and we go, okay, we'll let ourselves out.
yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
48. That is a critical success for the professor.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
Yeah. May as well take the full day to research. 33 is a success, but not a critical success.
That's fine.
But that is a total of 6 research points. Perfect. All right, and then for the folks going to talk to Thunderbird, we'll basically get all the roles out of the way, and then we'll assume you guys are communicating either via Dream Messenger or Dream Council or whatever.
Sure.
Or even, the group teleports back in the evening, so. So finding the Thunderbird. So yeah, you guys know exactly where the Thunderbird is because you guys actually have a trade agreement with him that Hall negotiated ages ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say have a brief visit with Hull and find out what the Thunderbird enjoys. Probably is a good plan.
Yeah, and it's actually not that far. Like it's in Talon Peak.
Cool.
Which is like just off the road. So
Yeah, that's a hop, skip, and a jump from our trade road.
Yeah. So the Thunderbird, it is an intelligent creature. What's that here? Does it actually speak?
I feel like we'll let the ship do its thing, and Snow Maple can come on Goose with me to track down the Thunderbird.
Okay.
Thunderbird was Hall's patron for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had a mini one, didn't you? The little bird that was following you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys can easily get in touch with it. As I said, you do have like agreements in place with it. It is technically an animal, but it is smart and old and powerful enough. Kind of like the giant eagles in Middle Earth.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Right. So
We call them before we go into Mordor.
yeah, good plan. Travel by eagle. So yes, when it shows up, I will get somebody. You can give me like a diplomacy roll or a nature roll, a society roll, maybe.
I'll do nature, and I'll also use speak with animals from my animal staff,
Okay.
just so we can actually converse instead of doing charades and things.
I can help out with. I've got master level society or expert level diplomacy. Either of those.
Whichever way you would like to approach it.
Okay. It's gonna be a 36 to help.
36. That is enough to give the +3 bonus, bringing that up to a 50 for a critical success. Perfect. So the Thunderbird, it is old enough. It doesn't know everything, but it is able to. It verifies the information that you already have. So you've gotten that from like 2 or 3 sources now. So you know that the stuff that you have heard is correct. But that's another. So by the time you guys meet back up, the Thunderbird is not intelligent enough to basically, if you didn't have speak with animals, it would not be able to communicate with you. It doesn't actually speak any languages, but it is old and it passes on the information in this like kind of like deep voice, like if James Earl Jones was like voicing a giant bird.
Right. We feel it in our marrow, our bone marrow, when this thing makes vocalizations.
Exactly. I mean, it's got like a 200-foot wingspan. It is massive.
Oh yeah.
But when you guys meet up again back at the palace, I imagine Snow Maple and Traxton. I mean, like half a day there, half a day back by horse sort of thing.
Yeah, we'll take a griffin. So I
Tracks
feel
in,
like
tracks in
even
the snow can make tracks on their own.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. Yeah. So, just to go over, basically, the source of the blooms is a realm known as Thousand Breaths, which is ruled by Nerissa. It earned its name in the past, like thousands of years ago, when Nerissa got the pledge of 1,000 powerful fae to serve her. Basically, their breaths were what allowed her to stabilize and claim her realm. Visitors are not welcome, and uninvited guests never escape. And then when 1,000 breaths kind of draws near to the prime material plane on kind of like an orbital rotation, its influence infuses the region. 20 years ago, it was close enough to Galarian that it linked to the woodlands, which is now why that area is called Thousand Voices. It is a semi-permanent link. All of that has been like verified through multiple sources now. A notable exception regarding visitors to Thousand Breaths is a painter named Karn Zudiger, who described his visit in a children's book called Zudiger's Picnic. This book gained notoriety because he went on a murderous killing spree a month after it was published, roughly 20 years ago.
Ah, good.
nice.
As a result of his violent outburst, most copies of Zudiger's Picnic have been destroyed. But he described his visit to Thousand Breaths in that book. That book,
Are we able to find a copy?
one of the aristocrats named Belinda Houghton has offered to give you guys a book if you name a theater after her family.
Oh, okay, that's the book. Oh, okay. Can we create a theater?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting the theater. I don't know how quickly we'll be able to get it up, but
I mean, it starts with a sign, right? Future site of,
Right.
you know.
yeah, I'm sure the legal document will hopefully be enough for it.
We make a gentleman's agreement to make a a theater.
Yeah, once you plant the billboard, it's official. It's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, future site of. Just got to get the permits. I feel like that's Hull's department.
Yeah. Get Flower to put a team on it.
Yeah.
Get some of that yellow fencing set up and some porta
Start
potties
breaking.
on site.
Start breaking ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
The important thing for Amaranthar is this book is detailed enough that it functions as a planar key. So with the book, you could interplanar teleport. It basically functions as the tuning fork necessary.
That's a big deal.
You guys found out from the Thunderbird that Thousand Breaths is a heavily forested realm. Traveling through the woodlands without taking the paths or rivers is exceptionally dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Nerissa is also known as the Queen of Forgotten Time, the Count's last mistress, and the Heartless Queen.
The Count's last mistress.
Good thing none of us are counts.
Who is
She
the
got-
Count?
I got punished for that, maybe.
Information on that is unknown through any of the sources you've looked at.
Okay.
Sorry, what were the monikers? The Count's last mistress, the Heartless.
The Queen of Forgotten Time, the Count's Last Mistress, or the Heartless Queen.
Would the Count be the one that gave the sword to the...
Could be.
Maybe,
all I
yeah.
could remember was that he was younger than Zonka, and Zonka was like
There's some sort of
Yeah.
punishment, maybe. Well, she wasn't we knew that already, didn't we? Like the elder.
I was on
Yeah.
my
Yeah, you guys don't know like the whys and wherefores.
Yeah.
I believe somebody had the assumption that it might be like a lover spat or something.
Oh yeah, sure.
Amarantha and the Professor, you guys found out through basically people who had like secondhand knowledge, no firsthand knowledge, but secondhand knowledge gleaned from Zudiger's picnic, that there are 10 glades within Thousand Breaths. 9 lesser ones, each ruled by one of Nerissa's minions, and the prime glade where she resides, called the House at the Edge of Time. When Thousand Breaths links up to the material plane, it basically shows up as a worn down, ruined duplicate of the house in a ruined castle within Thousand Voices, known as the Castle of Knives. That's the castle
Which
you
is
guys
where
found.
we were at, yeah.
Where we were at, yeah.
So basically, because when you guys were there, as you got closer, you saw like the superimposed castle over the ruins. You know that currently Thousand Breaths is close to the material plane. Nobody has knowledge of how exactly Thousand Breaths affects those. Every demi-plane is different. But what's been deduced is that it is always twilight. That traveling off the paths through the woods is exceptionally dangerous. Distance and time are strangely inconsistent. Those who travel there and then return back to Galarian, such as Zudiger, find that much less time has passed than they thought.
Oh.
Well, that's
Much
the right
less
direction,
time.
at least.
Do we know anything about the layout of the plane? Like, do you have to go through these, 10, 9 checkpoints, glades you mentioned before you get to the main one first?
One would assume.
Right.
Well, we
Being
know the
you have to go
shortcut.
Casa.
We know the shortcut directly to the castle, right?
Well,
Whether or not we want to appear there.
That's a permanent portal to the plane.
Theoretically, yeah. If indeed that portal opens up directly to the main glade, but I don't think it's going to be that easy
Well,
for
the castle's right there. Like,
Oh yeah.
So we heard previously, or I think it might have been one of the visions, when I was communing with some of the key pieces. There are subdomains within Thousand Breaths, sorry,
Mm.
that match the incursions that we've had to fight back.
Correct.
So it's possible if we get our hands on this book, then the other glades that we haven't seen anything to do with yet are what's going to happen next. Potentially.
well, there are 9 glades and 12 portals.
Yeah,
Well.
so it's not a perfect link.
Well, I imagine the certain entities like the Dream Crowd wasn't her subordinate. It was more like we got the more my impression of it more was that it had some sort of deal made with her to do whatever it was doing in the area,
that's
right?
the thing, yeah. It was one of the Fae that had sworn allegiance to her, right? That was the
Right.
elder, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's probably not like one of her direct generals or whatever, like the description behind the 9 checkpoints, but So that would make sense to me that there would be more portals than there would be
Yeah, it's a good
demi-planes.
idea. So yeah, can we get this book, Chris?
Well, are you guys going to like reach out to Belinda?
Yeah, I think that's the next step, right?
Make the
Set
promise.
whatever we need to set in motion to start construction on a theater,
Hmm.
so that we meet the criteria.
Maybe get Lindsay to do an interview with her and feel like what kind of features she would like to see.
For sure.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Belinda does seem like she's very concerned about her family's legacy. So having Lindsay doing an
Right.
interview for her newspaper, it's a
Oh, yeah.
great idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you meet with Belinda. She kind of thinks it over. Like, I was hoping that I would have the theater before I paid.
These things do take time, and I'm afraid the information is rather pertinent to the current struggles that the kingdom is facing. Were you to help us in this matter ahead of time, I'm sure we could even do another story on how you were able to assist us.
Oh, so like a story on my family's legacy, and then a story about how I personally helped the kingdom.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Well, that has a lot of appeal. And why doesn't Snow Maple give me a diplomacy roll?
Oh God. Okay. Yep. We'll try it. My diplomacy's maybe not as polished as everybody else's, but
Oh, I'm sure it's better than Amaranth.
Oof, a 42.
there we go.
Not bad.
Not bad.
So counting the modifier for buttering her up, that is actually a critical success.
All right. Here we go.
Lindsay for the win.
So the DC, the standard DC at this level is 36, and then a -5 because you guys promised her 2 newspaper stories.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sounds great.
So she's like, I like that. That would be quite the feather in my cap, and my family's, of course, but mostly mine.
Of course.
Just a second. And she goes and digs out this book, and it's in like a very nice, like ornately carved case. Like it's not locked or anything, but just like a presentation case as opposed to like a security case.
Right.
It's like I hope this serves you well. It's
Excellent.
it is a rarity due to what happened to poor Mr. Zudiger.
Most unfortunate.
Oh, there are those that believe that the book is perhaps cursed and was perhaps responsible for his descent into madness, but I'm sure that's just stories told to drive up the value.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Sure.
And if I did this right, if you guys go to the journal tab in Foundry, you should see a folder called Supplemental, and under that you should be able to access a copy of the book.
Oh wow!
Where we
Look
at?
at this.
Journal?
So journals, and then supplemental, and then you should see Zudiger's Picnic.
Under
Yeah,
Kingmaker.
supplemental
Right?
is in the Kingmaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, yes, Kingmaker, then supplemental. Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Zudiger's Picnic. There it is. All of what follows is true. Okay.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be bad already.
I feel like we need a spoon right off the bat. Everybody needed to have a spoon.
So when you get to page 3, that illustration of the gate, that looks very much like the portal gate that you found.
Right.
Oh,
And page
Page
4
three.
talks about the black swans.
wasn't loading for me.
Yep.
Page 4 does?
Page
Oh, yeah.
4,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
swirling lake and the black swans.
Yeah. 5.
Page 5 is through a
Mary?
garden with mushrooms. That's
That's those vampire mandragoras or whatever.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah. What's the next one?
The next one seems to be some sort of beast.
Winged.
Bear, griffin, owl,
Yeah. Intellectually
And-
distinctive owlbear.
Alpharin? I don't know.
There also seems to be in the background some form of waterfall with outstretched palms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know we've countered that one yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That one's not ringing bells. What's the next one? 3-arm, 4-arm giants. But icy, though.
Some kind of frost giant situation?
Boneyard.
Oh, I think we might get hit with an ice age.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good. What's the next one? The crow had an older brother. Yeah, that's the storm or the dream crow. I feel like page 8.
The nightmare raven.
Yeah.
Nightmare rook. That's what it was.
There's worms.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Page 9 does not look good.
No, it doesn't. A sleeping troll with a spear and some sort of weird lattice entity. I don't know what that is.
We did fight some trolls.
That spear troll is old troll. Wait, yeah, a silly old troll. He's in 2 pages. Judging by the spear. And there's 3 statues. An archer, a swordsman, and a scholar, it looks like. Is that Narissa has the crow on page 13? And the spoon sees, yeah. Oh, now she has a sword. Oh, he traded his sword for a spoon.
She doesn't have red hair, though.
There's a shock of red hair there,
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe.
right in the middle. Maybe she's some sort of changing due to the season-y thing, you know
Hard
what I
to
mean?
say.
And, yeah. And in this version, she was like in the spring of her existence. I don't know.
Oh,
Fair.
here we go.
Fair
Page
weird.
17 has a map.
Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. I'm almost there. Still buying a spoon, though.
Oh. Ooh.
He killed the bird and ate it.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
here it is.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It was the best picnic ever. Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the gates with the Fey ladies on either side of the map. And then there's a ice area, all white. Swan Lake. Tentacle Pool. Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
tentacle
oh,
pool
maybe-
doesn't look fun.
Maybe the Nightmare Crow does have a zone there because there's that desert with a big bird on top of the mountain.
And the last piece of information that the professor and Amaranth dug up with their multiple criticals is that these 9 lesser glades provide not only a route to Narissa's home, but they are the foundation of the realm. Each of the glades is tethered to a powerful entity whose presence acts as an anchor, and without these 9 entities, the glades are uprooted, which would have a catastrophic effect on the realm. And while it wouldn't defeat Nerissa, but it would severely undermine her defenses.
Would there be any collateral damage given how closely linked her realm is to ours?
No. But you believe that those realms correspond with the blooms that have been happening in the Stolen Lands.
Mhm.
Apparently, the professor's original vision might have been erroneous. There may, in fact, not be 12.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Psychic visions are wonky.
He has been known to dabble in dubious knowledge.
He has been known to have dubious
I
knowledge.
don't think that's true.
Well, the rest of us do.
So with that, then
So sorry.
we're at 6 out of 9, 6 out of 10, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Well, 9, I think, because they're corresponding to the zones, right?
9 in the castle, yeah.
Yeah, and in the castle, yeah. So we have to, yeah, true.
I just didn't know if there would be one for the castle.
Right,
Is there
right.
anything there that points toward the satyr?
Nothing that you see, although the statues do look like hunters.
Mm,
He had some trolls with him too.
That's true.
He did have some trolls with him too.
Yeah, and he was hiding and stuff. So that could even be the dropped onto something soft.
That Satyr got murdered.
I'm
Satyr?
curious.
Yeah, remember he tried to run away and we absolutely gobsmacked him.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we murked him after he perforated the crap out of me.
So we have the Mandragon, the Mandragon corpses, the Black
Mhm.
Swan, the Troll,
Mm-hmm.
Satyr, the Nightmare Rook, and the Giant Gardener.
Mm-hmm.
We do not have anything like an ice giant yet.
No.
No, so I think we might be gearing up for an Ice Age.
Ooh.
And we
So-
haven't dealt with. Sorry.
The plan's the same, right?
Yeah.
The plan is the same.
We
Oh, yeah.
have to wait, react, and once we're done 9, we can go in.
Yeah, and then I think once we go in, then we also have to do 9 again, right? Or if we're doing 9 now, like we just mentioned that
No.
if we take out these entities in her glades, it destabilizes our realm, right? So that could also be another thing we
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
once
maybe.
we get inside.
So
That's
we
my
need to
thought.
wait for these last 3 incursions, get the last 3 pieces of the key, and then launch an
Oh.
assault?
And then
We
go
can-
in and yeah.
With the book, I can get us in now.
Yeah, but that's without the protections of the key, right? Keys. Because like the keys are sort of like talismans to. I'm sort of
Protect
equating it.
village.
Protect, sure, yeah, but also to sort of make it so as we're like dens of the realm and not intruders. That's sort of what I'm thinking is the case, right? Now, we step in without that, I feel like that's a mistake.
If I had to guess, and this is pure speculation,
Yeah, oh yeah, same here.
the dealing with them here is easier than dealing with
Mhm.
them there.
Right.
But I expect it's the same threat. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
more dangerous there.
yeah. Or some slight variation on it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm with you on that one.
So in theory, we could, and I can prepare to get us in and out of that realm
Hmm.
relatively easy, assuming
Right.
she doesn't trap us in there.
Right. But are you thinking that if we go to the realm, we're circumventing the incursions then? Like we're For
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking,
combating
if,
Metasaurs. Yeah.
for example, the frost thing hasn't happened yet.
Right.
We deal with a harder frost thing because it's there instead of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come back here, rest, recover, go back in.
Right. I think that's a fallacy, though. I think what's happening is that all these things are in motion and they're going to happen anyway. But it's a definitely a sort of version of the logic to look at. I don't think it's
Oh,
way out there.
if we use the map in the book and sort of map out the incursions that have happened and when they've happened, does it form any pattern?
Yeah, give me one sec. Let me look at the map.
No.
No.
Well,
Not especially. Like if you overlay it sort of against the kingdom, the mandragores they happened like over here, didn't they?
Yeah, there's no mapping to the kingdom, but like
Yeah.
the Black Lake is the first, and that's the first thing you guys encountered. But
And that was in the east.
yeah, so and that's like the first thing when you get through the gates. That's the first thing you'll come to. But then it branches off to the winter and the worms, neither one of which you've seen hide nor hair of.
No.
So yeah, there doesn't seem to be any correlation between the realms in Narissa's realm and the way the incursions are occurring.
Mm-hmm. My thought is that there's an aspect of each of these realms that's being pushed through as an attack, right? And then the base of operations has whatever it has within it for its own population. Like I don't think affecting taking out a thing here is going to affect it much on the Fey plane.
No, but
I disagree.
I think the opposite might be true. I think if we can take out whatever source of eternal frost is in Thousand Breaths,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll stop it from cresting over.
That's my thinking.
Sure. Yeah. 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 That's what Tony was saying too.
But we don't have a way to test it unless we put our lives on the line and test.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and not our lives, to be honest. It's sort of everybody else's, because like if we leave and go directly there to circumvent, then there's a bunch of frost giants here mashing the shit out of everybody, right?
Well, if
Traxton,
nothing has happened yet,
no,
maybe we should give it a try.
sure.
Just to see if we can. It's just to see if we can get ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's probably worth the attempt.
Sure.
The downside being,
Traxton disagrees with all of these statements, though.
I mean, if it doesn't work out and we can't get ahead of it, then we'll know that too.
Mm-hmm. We will.
I
Blatantly.
just think this might be the only way we can get ahead of it. Even and I know it might not work.
That's just it. I don't think we're able to get ahead of it because we're up against something that's so powerful. That's just my view on it.
But our research has told us clearly that if we weaken her realm by going through the 10 spots,
Mhm.
it weakens her.
Yes, by removing a powerful entity within each one of those locations
Yeah.
is what was said.
The thing we don't know is if we've removed the powerful entities that have come here already.
Right.
That's the thing we don't know for
Right.
sure.
Exactly. We don't know for sure. And my view on it is whatever is being sent here is not the powerful entity that maintains her realm, because that makes absolutely no sense. Like, to me personally, that you would send a pillar of your realm outside of your realm.
It might not be the entity, but it could be outside of the crow, but it could be the power of that particular section of her domain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Using the power of that domain to manifest something on the prime.
Right. Right.
So basically, your concern, Traxton, is that this is almost like a weapon that is already fired, and we're waiting for it to arrive.
Exactly. Everything's already set in motion, and
And
yep,
we're thinking it might be a constant channel, and if we cut it off, it's cut off.
yeah.
We just have no way of knowing which of those is correct.
Right. Like your guys, I'm not faulting you for it. I'm just saying like this is your view that it's an ongoing process, and like from the information that I'm processing and Traxon's processing that we've gotten. Now, mind you, we've already determined that some of the vision of the ritual or whatever happened was erroneous, but still, he's under the impression that that's already a set thing. Like these things are already traveling down the highway to us, so to speak. So
The good news,
It's likely definitely one of those things. I don't think
yeah,
we have any way of knowing which.
exactly,
Is
exactly, yeah.
the only way to find out is to go look.
Mhm.
Now, the good
Yep.
news is we know that time works slower there, or slower here or slower there than here.
That is true. That is
So
true.
if we
Yeah,
spend a week there, it might only be a day here.
that is true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we can
That may,
risk looking at the pond.
that does make me feel a little bit better.
The biggest risk we have, as far as I'm concerned, is if she's aware of our presence, she can steal us from leaving.
Oh yeah, that too. And like, is that what the keys allow us to do as well? You know what I mean? Like, is that some of the protection they afford us, which I imagine is probably the case.
The key allows me to get in. I can always get back home.
No, no, I mean the checkpoint keys. Like
Oh,
it was
perhaps.
in a number of instances we've been told that these provide some sort of protection, but like protection from what? Do they make? We don't know for sure, right? Do they nerf everything we come across, or do they just make it so that she can't come in and squat us under her thumb right away? You know what I mean? So
She's the owner of the plane. She created it.
yeah,
So if she seals it, it's sealed. There's nothing we can do about that.
well, yeah, yes and no, really, but
No and no.
theoretically, though, well, you know what I mean. Like if it's written into the book that if you have all the keys, you can get out even if she locks it down, then we can get out. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's risky,
But
but I
yeah,
feel.
I hear what you're saying, but
Oh yeah, we're at a stalemate. Like we either wait around, deal with a bunch of stuff, or we push the envelope a little bit and see what happens. And also, I didn't process or it didn't sink in about the time thing, so that's also a benefit to our situation, right? Like we go in and we spend a couple of days there, it only means like a half day out here or whatever. So, but still, I'm
I
worried.
can think of two moves to do right now. Three.
We're,
One, we continue to wait.
yeah,
Two, we go in and just see if we can get in and out. Go look at the pool, maybe the ice glacier that's close, since we haven't
mhm.
seen it yet. And three, we know that dragon is inside.
Oh yeah, that too.
So dealing with this dragon's lair, while he's not there, is worthwhile. Because it's in there somewhere.
The dragon you're talking about, or the what do you mean? Like
The
dealing with its
dragon
lair?
is in the dragon is inside that realm. We saw its footprints go in and
Oh
not come
yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha. Oh yeah. It's just that in my view, like that first option poses the less threat to our population in the long term. You know what I mean? Like, and in the long term, being however long it takes for these incursions to stop, which to our recollection or to our information now is 9 total, and we've already been through 6. So that's 3 more, right?
potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I vote we proactively go look.
Okay.
I am also team proactively go look.
I am firmly in the not actively pro go look, but if it's a majority, I'm not going to bow out or anything. I'll
I
definitely go
mean,
along.
Snow Maple sees the benefits and the potential risks in both scenarios.
Mhm.
Flyer, you've been pretty quiet. What are you thinking?
I feel that we have to do something. I'm in agreement that we should at least go look.
All right, that sounds
I
like
don't
the
want to lose
plan,
another
then.
town.
As long as we all know that doing this will be dangerous.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just tired of being on the back foot.
Agreed.
Sounds like
I
that's
will
the plan then, unless something's come out of the woodwork while we were researching.
I will go along, but I will absolutely make it known that I believe that this is to be a mistake.
All right. So noted.
Alrighty. So you guys get a night's rest after your research and your debating. Everybody can reset their hit points, spells, all that fun stuff.
And as race I'm gonna be.
Yep.
One sec here. See what I have available for maps. All right. So,
That's why I suggested the dragon.
so
Don't suggest a dragon.
So where are you teleporting to on this? There's a glorious Sunday afternoon.
We are going to interplanar teleport.
All right.
I have a question. Thousand Breaths is a demiplane of the first world.
Yes, it is.
So Amarantha, you might be able to save your spell slot.
Okay.
Because I can cast interplanar teleport specifically between the universe and the first world. So with a key, I might be able to go to a demiplane. Is that the way that works?
You can certainly try.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Where this is so closely tied to the first world, I'll say you can try. You can teleport to the first world, no problem. There and back again, no problem. But to try to like focus on the key instead of your own intrinsic attunement, that is going to require an occultism roll.
I think in that case, I'll leave it to the professional, but I'll keep that in the back pocket for an emergency.
It would be a DC 38 occultism roll.
It's not crazy, but
I'll let Amarantha do this. We're already taking a lot of risks. I don't think we should pile on an unnecessary one.
here we go.
Sorry, real quick before this goes down. There's a period of time before we take off, like we're getting prepared or whatever, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So while this is happening, I don't really do much preparation-wise. So while this is happening, Traxton would just like to focus on sort of Narissa and the whole situation, trying to get a read from the sword as to if the sword has a feeling or whatever about being in contact with her. Like he's just trying to meditate on the sword, what we're going to do if this like elicits any sort of response from the sword emotionally. Like basically he's trying to tell the sword that we're going to potentially confront her and just see what if there's any sort of feeling response.
So you're letting the sword. You're letting the sword know that you're going there.
Yeah. And like to just in the interest of full disclosure, because Traxton is concerned that we're pushing things and we're bringing her something that she wants. So he's trying to determine if the sword is sort of is like anxious about it or whatever.
There is a feeling of anxiousness and regret and longing.
Okay. That there's no fear or like horror or...
No.
Okay. All right.
Would you describe it as the anxiousness one would feel when they haven't seen somebody for a long time?
Yes.
Cool.
And Flower from Overbrain, you get a feeling of anticipation.
Interesting.
Your sword is practically thrumming with bloodlust and desire.
Let's go.
It's conquer time.
Yep. I'm torn between taking the sword with us or not. We'll see. Might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yes, bring the sword. It's the peg-killing sword.
I mean,
it's the what?
Your I told you so is already on the record. So, I mean, if the worst does happen, it'll be well recorded.
Oh, absolutely. I just got to cover all the bases for me personally.
Right, 1 second.
We're going to get to this pool and there's going to be like a Godzilla-sized swan in there.
I think we do well against Swanzilla.
Swanzilla would be awesome.
I would eat it.
Why is that instinct one?
I mean,
as long as it's
big
not a
bird.
Hydra goose, will be okay.
If not
Big
food, why
bird.
food shaped?
Big bird. Yum.
Yeah. Flower must put in mouth. Ooh.
Oh, could we have picked up some more swan boat tokens before we came?
Yeah, they're relatively cheap, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're cheap, and like we can very clearly see that there's rivers all over the place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not that I want to deal with those tentacles at any point, but I feel like if we can do the water's the way to go. Although it looks like it flows down out of her realm to every other place, so maybe not.
Yeah, 76 gold per. So I'll buy like a couple of them.
Yeah, you can actually you can buy them as level 10 items as ammunition.
Interesting.
Yeah, any of the feather tokens can be turned into ammunition, so you can be like, there needs to be a boat over there. Thump.
I like the idea of firing trees at people, though. I think we should do that.
The best use I've seen for them is the tree is good for like instant cover.
Hmm.
But folks on Reddit were talking, and they had like a siege scenario, so they bought a bunch of the ladders, and they would just like rapid fire the arrows into the walls to make siege ladders.
Oh yeah, so they could scale the walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you outfit like your group of archers with them.
Yeah, their first volley is ladder arrows.
Yeah.
Just make sure you orient them so the letters go up instead of out.
Or sideways.
Yeah. All right. So as you cast planar teleport, and Amarantha, you know that planar teleport is not particularly accurate. It is highly imprecise.
For sure.
This deposits you directly on the path, right in front of the gates.
With me and Amarantha along, we are more accurate though.
Yep.
That's only for teleport.
Yeah. Interplanar
Oh.
teleport's a separate spell.
Oh,
And it's you land within a D20 times 25 miles from the last place one of the targets of your choice was located. This case, though, it puts you directly on the path in front of the gate.
Oh, no problem then.
are we still on the material plane quotation marks?
No.
Okay.
Nay.
It is twilight already. Even though you teleported in the morning, the sun never sets, nor does it fully rise. There's like just
I was
this.
gonna say, isn't it twilight all the time?
Yep, this kind of like ambient light just permeates the area.
Where does
Okay.
the pathway behind us, does that go off into like a wilderness that continues like as a road but just goes into trees and stuff, or does it like avoid outside the...
It just trails off as far as you can see.
Right.
There's a big billboard in the distance and it says Lando.
And considering how far tracks can see,
Strange not work.
it's strangely disconcerting.
It just keeps going and going and going, you mean?
Just keeps going and going and going.
Oh,
Right.
don't look too long into the wild.
Wait, I feel like Traxton does that for fun. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
So you arrive at the byway. There's an archway formed by a pair of beautiful women shaped from iron. Each statue raises one hand towards the other, forming an arch. The other hand holding high a sword that bears a striking resemblance to Briar. And as you materialize, both Briar and the blades of the statues in sync glow with a green light for just a second or two.
Well then.
After our most recent batch of downtime, Professor Yoren came back with a notable amount of bling. And one of them is a ring with a large cat's eye diamond. and it will start looking. The eye of the gemstone will start looking around frantically. And it will tell me if we are presently being observed.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, shall we?
Oh, Truxton, since you can see a long ways away, when you're looking around, you can look behind you, like, oh, the path goes on forever. And you look up, and there is no sky after about 200 feet or so, just a void. There's
Nice.
you look up and you go
So
like, there's a couple of stars, but they seem kind of close, but beyond about 200 feet, nothing.
is it almost like we're in some giant snow globe?
Almost like.
Yeah. Excellent. I try not to look up too much. That's a lie. I look up all the time, but... Ugh. Okay.
We are uniquely skilled to survive here.
I'm fairly certain she knows we're here as we start moving wherever we start moving to.
She absolutely knows we're here.
I feel
But,
like she also absolutely knows what we brought with us.
Stay on the path.
Stay on the path. Don't be out of eyesight.
Let's go.
One foot in front of the other.
All right. So I'm going to need somebody to roll me a d20. Well, the 15 landed first.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Maybe.
Yeah, remains to be seen. As we're moving around here, just because I am going to put Gretch into the Hostler statue.
Okay.
My own personal mental health.
And Tony, since you rolled the 15, you can also roll for me a d4.
Snow Maple is avoiding notice and scouting.
A 2. All right. So as you set off on this path, it's weird. The path seems to narrow in and extend as you travel. And there's times when, Snow Maple, you swear you've passed by the same bush 3 times, 4 times, even though there's been no switchbacks or turns to take or decisions to make. You've been traveling in a straight line, but you know you've been near that bush several times now.
There is fey fuckery afoot, folks.
The path grows continually narrow, going from 20 feet across to 10 feet across. The brambles and bushes and trees that line this path seem to like lean down overhead to the point where those of you who are taller, you don't need to crouch, but you feel the urge to, like it's that close to your head. Just not quite touching, but you know if you were like 2 inches taller, it would be snagging at your hair. And it takes you hours to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Until you come to a broad lake of dark water, filling the majority of this glen. There's a 15-foot wide shoreline. Black swans gliding across the lake's surface, apparently unimpressed by the immense but strangely silent whirlpool that churns at the lake's center. Along the forest edge, many of the trees seem to be dying or dead.
Do they seem immediately offended by our presence?
As you watch, 4 of the trees kind of pull themselves to life. These Traxton, you recognize immediately. These are arboreals, essentially treants. But they're treants formed from dead trees that have been rent asunder by lightning strikes.
Undead treants.
Undead treants of a sort.
Lovely, yeah. Flavor.
Yeah. But also, all of you feel kind of who's carrying the various assorted trophies.
I've probably got a number of them. I don't know if I have all of them though. We probably don't carry all of them on one person. That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, I've got the bags of holding. We established that a little while ago. The party stash.
So yeah, you can feel from whoever's carrying the carcasses of the black swans that you got in Silverstep.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel like a sense of power from where you have them stored, as they seem to infuse your being. Because you have the black swans for this particular encounter, everybody gets a bonus. I just gotta find what the bonus is. It's like here.
Blessing of the Black Swan. We can all do ballet perfectly.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'll take a bonus to performance checks.
Oh yeah, I say you will. An untyped one too. Divine bonus stacks with everything else. Yes, please.
It is. I think it's a +1 bonus to attacks, damage, and saves.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, don't hit it.
No, I'll find it before our next session. But as these trees kind of pull
Hush.
themselves to life, the creaking of wood, and they are definitely aware of your presence, and they are
Advancing.
moving towards you.
Right.
But we will pick this up next time.
Ooh.
'Cause
Maybe I can help them. I can heal plants with my last feet that I picked up. So go hug them.
maybe we'll find out.
Double.
We'll find out next time as you guys make your first venture forth into Narissa's realm.
Yep, and hopefully not our last.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's true. We will.
We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, we will be fine as people. Absolutely. Our characters, who knows?
+1 status bonus to attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, skill checks, saving throws, and ability checks.
Yeah, they really just said if you roll dice +1.
Yep. But specifically, it's a status bonus, not a circumstance or an item.
Yeah.
It's good for Pathfinder.
So we will pick this up in next time, and you guys, just so you guys, as the players are aware, this is not the first time you have ventured into an area that is slightly higher level than you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had that feeling.
and we succeeded the first time.
And you did succeed the first time. So, as a result, it means things may be more dangerous, but you guys have succeeded well against things above your pay grade before. So, we'll see how it goes.
Here's hoping the trend continues.
That's right.
Look, what's the hero if not somebody that punches above their weight class?
That's right. So yeah, we'll see everybody in a couple of weeks.
That is a hero definition, sure.
Perfect.
All right. Take care, folks.
Have a good
Night,
night.
guys. Thanks for the game, Chris.
Yep.
Have a good night, guys.